Okay, I'm finally going to recap the preview for this upcoming 2024-25 campaign in the NHL season. I will finish my videos off with the New York Rangers. They have the best record in the entire National Hockey League, 55-23-4. They had 114 points, therefore they had the President's Trophy in their pocket. At home, they were 27-10-4. Away from home, they were 25-13-3. So very respectable records away and home. So we'll take a look at the roster and see who is still there and who has left. So, Brodzinski, he has re-signed. We'll take a look and see his contract. So signed for 2 years at $790,000. Philip Schiedel, I want to say, has 3 years remaining on his deal. Will Cooley is there for another year, so I'm sure he'll want to get re-signed at some point. Adam Fox has 5 years remaining on his contract. Blake Gaudreau, I believe, was traded to the San Jose Sharks because he is no longer on the list. I think this will be like his second time with the Sharks, possibly third time. He might as well just make San Jose his home. Eric Gustafsson has left. He did not re-sign. Capo Caco, he has re-signed, so he is coming back as a member of the New York Rangers. Chris Kreider, who is Mr. Ranger himself, Mr. Clutch, has 3 years remaining on his deal. Alex Lafreniere is coming into the last year of his contract, so I'm sure he'll want to get a deal done at some point throughout this season. Ryan Lindgren, has re-signed with the team. Keandre Miller is going into the last year of his deal. Artemi Panarin, the bread man, has 2 years remaining on his contract. Matt Rempe has another year left to go on his deal, so I'm sure he'll want to get a deal done. And he's tough, he's big, and the Rangers need a guy like that, so I'm sure they'll want to get a deal done sooner rather than later. Jake Roslovic, I believe, is still a free agent. He has not re-signed with Rangers. Chad Rudwell has re-signed. Braden Schneider, I believe, has re-signed during the offseason, if I'm not mistaken. And Vincent Trocheck has 5 years to go on his deal. And Jacob Trouba, their captain, has 2 years remaining on his deal. And Jimmy Vesey is heading to the last year of his contract. Alex Wenberg did not re-sign after being acquired by the Rangers last season. Blake Wheeler is still a free agent. Mika Zibanejad has 6 years left to go on his contract as well. And take a look at the goaltending situation. So Jonathan Quick, the backup, who had a fantastic season last year, especially for a guy 38 years old, re-signed on a 1 year, $1.275 deal. And Igor Shesterkin, their starter, has 1 year remaining on his contract. So I'm sure him and the team will want to get a deal done so he can stay in New York for some time. All right, it's very simple for the Rangers. You got to get to the Stanley Cup final. There's no question that they're a playoff team. They could easily repeat as Metropolitan Division champions. They were that talented. I still, even if they don't repeat as division champs, they still should be second or third. There's no way they're dropping down to a wild card position. They're just that big of a threat in the Eastern Conference. And out of the last 3 playoff runs, it's been conference final, first round, conference final. So you got to get over that hump, and you need to get to Stanley Cup final. It's basically cup or bust. I mean, these guys are in the prime of their careers. Yes, you have a lot of veterans on their team as well, but you just got to get the deal done. Or it's not a deal done, but you got to get to the cup final. That's it. That's that. Alrighty, that takes care of the preview for this season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, take care.